Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on what time you plan on watching my truth today. It's morning where I am. So I didn't know why this has been a question that I've had for the last couple of months, but I want to pose it to you guys, and hopefully maybe, you know, you can share or shed some light, because I'm still trying to figure it out. So I fell asleep to a comedian last night, and they were talking about their childhood, and I was falling asleep, so I can't remember the whole gist of the joke, but the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, where in our childhood, what point did we lose all that youthfulness, for a lack of a better word? Like, when did we, you know, when we were young, we didn't have a care in the goddamn world. The only thing we cared about was Saturday morning cartoons, you know, pissing your parents off because you really didn't want to go to school, you know, first day of school, you know, who got the fly gear on for the, like, those were our worries. And I want to know, like, when in our youth, like, when did it happen? In middle school? Did it happen in high school? Did it happen when we graduated and we got to college? Some of us, like, when did the switch flip off and we stopped living carefree? When did we, you know, when did we become so consumed on how we look and how we talk and how, you know, we're perceived? Because, you know, the older that I'm getting, the phrase still rings true, you know, be true to yourself, be who you are, this, that, and the fourth. We was doing that when we was younger. When, where, and how? What happened? What happened? That's I've been really battling with that question, and the reason why I'm battling with that question is because, you know, I'm trying to get to that happy place. I spoke to you all a couple of weeks ago, might have been last week, about how, you know, I had this young, woman sort of like mentored, and I always used to ask her, like, why? Like, how do you just walk around after all this tragic stuff is happening and you still, because she still is a child, you know, for lack of a better word. She still has, you know, that childlike innocence that, you know, there's not a carefree moment, you know, I'm still gonna wake up in the morning, you know, like, I'm trying to get to that place. And so the more and more, you know, I'm centering myself, and the more and more I'm trying to get grounded, and the more and more I'm trying to come to the realization that, you know, I just need to let shit be what it is. You know, that question keeps coming up. What part of my childhood did I lose focus? What part of my childhood did I lose sight of my innocence? You know, my carefree. Like, I'm gonna be who I want to be. Like, I don't know when it happened. I want to say it was when my dad died, but I don't think it was that neither, because even after that, I still, you know, I'm really curious, and I think it was way before I had kids, but I can't remember the year where I just was like, okay, let me put on the front. Okay, let me put on this mask. Okay, let me not fart around this boy. Okay, let me not do this around this friend. Like, I want to know when I stopped doing it. So if you guys have the same question or concern, you know, feel free, you know, share with us. I want to know. It may not be your truth, but it's definitely mine.